Right, Antoine Semenyo. This one feels like it's gathering pace. Over the last couple of weeks, this guy's name has been everywhere, and for a fucking reason. There's a release clause, and it's in his Bournemouth contract, £65 million. And if that gets activated, there's nothing Bournemouth can do about it. It could be clean, it could be fast. Areola has already said how important he is to the team. He called him a key player, didn't hide the fact that he does not want to lose him. But once that release clause gets hit, there's absolutely jack shit anyone at Bournemouth can do about it. Not his decision anymore. United are aware of it, Liverpool are aware of it, City and now Chelsea also aware of it. This is where it gets interesting. Some reporters, including Sky Sports, have pointed out Semenyo's best football comes when he's allowed to stay high, aggressive, press from the front, do whatever he wants up there. Direct, running at defenders, causing problems. If United see him as a full-back option, or someone who's going to spend half the game defending, that's going to cause an issue. Because he'll have options, he'll have good options. Man City, Liverpool, Chelsea, as we've said. So United have got to make it obvious to the boy. He's Premier League proven, he's physical, he's quick, he can play across the front line, and as we've already said, he can play in those wing-back positions at either side. Probably not as well as he can play up front, but my take is, if United want him, they need to play him up front, and in the front line anyway. It's not a gamble, it's not a project. He's Premier League proven, and he raises the bar immediately, walks into that team immediately. But only if the role is right. They need to be clear with him, if they need to sell him the vision. If there's any doubt, he'll pick another club because he has got options. So this one comes down to speed, clarity, most importantly, and convincing the player. January waits for no one. Now what about this one? Ruben Neves. We've all heard of him, remember him from Wolves. And this one feels like it's getting kind of serious. United have been quietly linked with him over the last couple of weeks, and it's not coming from nonsense sources. This is proper reporting, the kind that usually means something is being discussed at some level at the club. Key detail here is his contract. It's out in the summer. Neves is in that final 6-month period at Al Hilal, and from what's been said, he's open to coming back to Europe. In fact, he wants to come back to Europe, and this changes everything. Suddenly, it's not a fantasy signing, it's a January opportunity. Reports suggest Al Hilal would rather sell now than lose him for nothing in the summer, which means the fee could be reasonable. I've heard somewhere in the region of 20 million, and for a player of this quality, 28 years old and in his prime, that should be good, although he's had a year or two off, so might need to get back into it a little bit. He's got Premier League experience, he's got leadership, his passing range is insane, and that matters. We need someone in the midfield that can control the speed of the game and actually pass a ball. Ugarte is not that guy. People will say he's a short-term fix, but really, 28 years old? I don't buy that at all. Okay, he's not 21. But what United lack right now is control. Somebody calm in the middle of the pitch. Someone who can slow the game down when things get messy. And Neves does that. He's played in the league, he knows pressure, he's captained teams, and he doesn't need time to adjust. Maybe he needs to get his fitness up a little bit. My take is this one makes a lot of sense if the price is right. It's not flashy, it won't dominate headlines, but it immediately improves the squad. It could stabilise a midfield that's been all over the place this season. The only real question is direction. If United want a pure, long-term youth, then maybe that's what we're thinking about, maybe that's where we're hesitant. But we're going to lose Casemiro, we should be losing Ugarte, and this guy immediately is better than Ugarte. Get him in, if you can get him for 20 million, just get him. This one looks like it's, for me, smart and cheap. So yeah, bring him in, that's what I say. Now for Conor Gallagher, and this one's probably a bit more complicated. United have been linked with him over the last couple of weeks, and we were actually linked with him in the summer as well. The last week of the summer transfer deadline window, we tried to get him on loan, but Atletico Madrid, I think they wanted to do a full sale. So United have been linked with him the last couple of weeks, and it's coming from credible places. The Guardian have mentioned him, TalkSport have mentioned him, although TalkSport is an absolute trash fucking piece of shit, junky motherfuckers. And it's all over Twitter, but Twitter's nonsense. The story is pretty simple. Gallagher isn't playing, and he wants minutes. There's a World Cup coming up, and he wants to be playing. United need options in the midfield. 2 and 2 makes 4, right? I mean, usually. But this is where it gets complicated. Atletico want to sell, United probably want to loan, and that's about it. Can a deal be reached? That's the important thing. United don't want a panic buy, they want someone who's actually going to fit the rebuild. Some reports have said Amrin isn't keen on a short-term loan. He wants players who are going to be there for the long term. That's where it becomes a question mark. Yeah, he works, yeah, he runs, yeah, he presses, he knows the Premier League, but is he the long-term answer? Chelsea got rid of him for a reason. Atletico Madrid are not playing him for a reason. United have to actually think about it. Maybe this boy's just not good enough. My take is, if we can get him on loan, bring him in on loan. That hurts no one, and it gives us a chance to see if he is good enough. He's got legs, he's got energy, but there's something wrong with him. Chelsea didn't want him, Atletico Madrid are not playing him. There's got to be something wrong there. Bring him in on loan if you can get him. Do not buy him in the January transfer window. Just do not buy him. It won't be cheap. Probably looking at 35, 45 million. I would say be cautious with this one. Watch out and do not get kicked in the ass off Atletico Madrid.